Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. We're next to our Transformers Legacy review. This is part 2. We're going to continue on with the Transformers Legacy Stunticons, and we are here with Wild Rider. So this is Decepticon Wild Rider, released by Hasbro in 2022. Right, this is it, the first Transformers review of 2023. Just like the last review, so this is the second Stunticon of 5. And again, we're going to start with the box. Got a nice picture, got the price this time. Decepticon Wild Rider, Transformers Legacy. He's a Deluxe Class, figure from Hasbro and Takara Tomy, Generations, Transformers. Got Transformers Legacy logo. Nice artwork of the character on the front here in the car mode. And on the side there in robot mode with a bit of Cybertronian. You've got the Legacy logo. He's 2 of 5 to form Menasor. It's just a lot of copyright at the bottom there. And legal information and stuff like that. Manufacturer, Hasbro and all that. You've got, obviously, oh yeah, this side, I forgot about this side. You've got the nice artwork of all the Decepticons, and then you got him in both modes, and the weird tech specs thing, with the more than meets the eye thing up there. So that's the box. Again, it's another one without the window. This one's got a plastic holding it in, unlike some of the other ones. So that's that. I don't know which wave this figure was, but either way, he's Deluxe Class. And here he is. So this is Wild Rider in robot mode. Actually, let's just put him down there quickly. Again, it's got a great head sculpt. It looks very good. No light piping, but you know, he's got nice silver. Yeah, it's like silver eyes there. He's got a cool expression on his face. I really like the colours. It's great. Now, of course, the problem with this figure, for many, is this bit here, the backpack. Now I don't mind this too much. I would have preferred it actually if this was closed up all the way, but I've just checked the box and it shows it sprayed out like this. So it shows it like this, so with the wheels there, much like Breakdown, which I now have, by the way. I now have all the Legacy Stunticons, so all 5 I'll be able to do reviews on now. I just got him yesterday. Anyway, so I got Legacy Evolution Breakdown yesterday. So now I've got a completed Menasor as of Monday, the 4th of January 2023. Today's the 5th of Jan. So a review on him coming very soon, once I get past all these guys. Either way, I don't mind the backpack. I would have preferred it if this was, you know, up there like that. But on the back of the box anyways, that's the way I've had it since I've had this figure opened. And I thought for Breakdown they had changed it to differentiate them, but as you can see there, we had the wheels hanging here. If I bring in the box, as you can see, we had the wheels there hanging just below his arms. So I'm guessing it's the same for both, which is a bit of a shame, because I do prefer it the other way. But you know, oh well, it doesn't matter too much. Obviously, we've been better without this, but yeah, oh well. Anyways, the rest of the figure's really good. He's quite stiff, but either way, the articulation, the head turns, the shoulders move, but no, they're not that limited. It's just really stiff. And then you got the bend at the elbow, the rotation, and then there's even movement at the fist. So that's that. Yeah, this one's really stiff, the joints and everything. It's got a waist swivel, the leg rotates, and again, you've got loads of movement there. You've got a bend at the knee, and you've got some articulation at the ankles. So yeah, overall it's a great looking figure. Looks really good. The paint's quite nice on it. Looks great. The articulation is what you've come to expect. And here's his weapons. He's got these 2 guns with this like purple bit, purple paint, and the rest of it's just black. But either way, these fit in his hands quite nicely, like this. And pick up the other one, which is over here. And you'll see the moulding's quite nice on this. Pretty cool. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to hold this. I mean, you know, I don't think there's one for a specific hand. I think any of them can go in either hand. You know, I don't think one's left and one's right. I think any of them can go in any hand because they're both moulded the same way, with the 2 ports sticking out the side. So there you have it. That is Wild Rider in robot mode. Definitely would have looked better without this, but it's not too bad. Pardon me. It looks good from the front. Yeah, I would have preferred this. I think it looks better when it's closed up. But oh well, never mind. It doesn't look great from the back. Either way, I would have preferred it if these weren't showing either. Even if these screws weren't showing, that'd be nice. But there he is. It's got a great head sculpt. The head sculpt is fantastic. Looks very much like the cartoon nonetheless. Even with all the kibble and the screws and the pins. Anyway, right, so Transformer. He is definitely one of my favourites of the Stunticons in both modes. So again, I kind of preferred this closed up, so there we go. Anyway, right, so the Transformer, let's take the weapons out. I think we're going to go to the front here first. Yep, we're going to close this bit up. Like so. So this is forming the bonnet. Just click this all the way in. There's a way to click it in. I had trouble on breakdowns. This guy, it was lining up until just now. I transformed it back to the robot mode. Alright, there we go. Oh, and then what we've got to do is we've got to come down here. We've got to fold the head up and it just tucks away. Like so. Then what happens, if we take, it feels like it wants to break, but actually, if you just push it, hold on, we've got to make sure this is clicked in first. The transformation isn't too complex. It's complicated, but it's not too difficult to the point where you just don't want to do it anymore. It's not annoying, it's just a bit difficult because there's loads of bits that hit other bits when you're trying to put it together. As you can see, bits are hitting other pieces, parts are hitting other parts. Anyway, as you can see, they've got to go into those two catches there. This bit does not want to stay together anymore. I don't know why that is. There we go. You just have to push it in. Right, and that's the front done. Then what you do, take the, oh, don't want to do that. You take this piece, the windscreen, it's nice transparent red windows, and that closes up. Then what you probably should have done this first. Close up the fists, fold them in. And this is now the size of the car, where the doors would probably be. Around this side and around this area, yeah. This bit hasn't closed up all the way, has it? As you can see, that looks really good there. We've got a nice big Decepticon insignia. And now, very much like Combiner Wars, you open up the legs and you just fold the legs inward. There's the copyright there, 2022 Hasbro. Now this thing, I had a pain trying to get these out for the robot mode. They're really stiff, these leg joints, because they move in so many different places. So, oh. Hang on a minute, my hands are getting a bit sweaty. Right, I forgot to rotate it, so there you go, let's rotate it. And then, what you want to do is, there's a hole there. Oh yes, let's do this part first. As you can see, there's a hole there. And where's the, is that clicking in? Oh no, that's a tab, there's a hole there and there's a tab there, so, or a port there, and that's just going to close up like that. And then what you want to do is you want to come round to the back here, and that closes up like so, and that all lines up quite nicely. I'm sitting in a weird position. Hold on, that's better. Alright, anyway, now I need to move this part. This is kind of a nuisance. I like the detail at the back here, it's quite nice. We've got two ports, we'll get to that in a moment. That's for the weapons. What's going on here? Why is this bit not? There we go. As you can see, we've got some, this is going to click into place, then that folds in, and then again, the foot just, there's a place for the foot of the tab in there. And that is Wild Rider in car mode. And this looks really sleek. This is a really sleek looking car. This is definitely one of my favourites in vehicle mode. This just looks phenomenal. This looks amazing if it wants to line up, which for some reason it doesn't. It's kind of annoying. Why isn't that lining up? It lines up on that side. Hold on. Just need to get a better look here at why this is not lining up. Sorry about this, everybody. This side is doing a bit of my heading. There we go. Still not lining up all the way. Oh, it's now pushed the other side out. Okay, so that's a problem. Right. Anyway, that's it in vehicle mode. It looks fantastic. This is a great looking Stunticon in vehicle mode. I love like the venting at the back there, and the really nice transparent red windscreen. It's got this really cool greyish colour, grey colour to it with the red, and it looks really striking. This is a phenomenal car mode. Right, so yep, this car mode is really sleek. We've got the really nice silver on the wheels there as well. It looks fantastic. Tyres, looks great. Now, again, the ports here, they have a purpose, and that's to kind of like, it's basically a homage to the cannons you used to attach to the G1, the attack mode. And again, what you can do is you can attach, just tap them in like there, and put them in, and now he's got these cannons on the top there. It looks alright, I suppose. It doesn't look as sleek as it used to, but you know, that's like an attack mode out of G1. And this car looks straight out of the G1 cartoon. I believe the weapons can combine as well. But yep, so there he is. That is Wild Rider in vehicle mode. It looks great. I mean, this Decepticon figure is really nice. And again, the transparent red on the windscreen. Wow, it just looks fantastic. This is a great vehicle mode. Also, we don't have those rubbish wheels that we had with the drag strip. These look proper. It doesn't roll well on this surface, but I'm pretty sure it'd roll well on a better surface. I've got some nice like headlights there. I've got some detail at the front there for the bonnets and stuff. I don't think the headlights are painted on. No, they're not. At the back there, are they supposed to be lights, those rectangular things? Or the things on the side? Either way. We haven't got any lights to speak of painted on, but you know, whatever. But it looks amazing in this mode. Shame about the feet at the bottom there, but that ain't too bad. Doesn't stop it from rolling either. Or does it? Or maybe it does. It could do. There's not too much robot showing here, but we do have a massive gap at the bottom there, but you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Cars do have gaps. But I do seem to have a problem with this bit lining up at the back here. Either way, I really like this car mode. It's a fantastic figure. Minus the backpack, of course, but I don't mind it that much personally. But either way, this has been a Transformers Legacy Stunticon, Decepticon Wild Rider. It's a great figure. Don't know why I'm showing the box again, but, you know, it's a great figure. Definitely pick up. Definitely my favourite of the Stunticons so far. But aside from Menasor, well, actually, I think I prefer Breakdown to this guy. But he's definitely up there. The drag strip doesn't look as good in car mode, if you ask me. This guy looks really sleek in car mode. I mean, you can see it. This is just a really sleek looking vehicle. It looks great. Yep. Right, anyway, it's been Retroaction. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Transformers Legacy Decepticon Wild Rider. Definitely pick this one up. I know it's not that great. I know a lot of people don't really like it because of the backpack in the robot mode, but the car mode makes it. It looks phenomenal in car mode. The robot mode could have been better without that, but again, personally, I don't mind it too much. I mean, he's one of my favourite figures of the year, but I ultimately chose Motormaster in the end to put on that list because I think he just about topped him. But this guy is still very good. So say what you will about the backpack on the robot mode. Anyway, it's Retroaction. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next of the Legacy Stunticons, Dead End. And, well, he definitely has a problem, that one. And we'll see how combining him has improved that. Right, anyway, Retroaction. We'll get to that next time. Bye for now.